give a brief introduction about it. Back when I first started college, a professor challenged me, and she said to write a rap about the world as I see it. So I did it one better. I wrote a poem instead. That poem got me first prize, and I decided to do one similar to it, but this talks about everything that I spoke of 7 years later. I'm not gonna say the first poem. I'm just gonna speak about the topic that it covered. It covered basically the struggles of people that I've seen growing up in my neighborhood, myself included. It talks about relationships with the law, with the police officers around the area. So it was really controversial in that class, but every single student appreciated it. It covered, I don't remember everything it covered, but rather than going through that, I'll just give you this one. I entitled it simply 7 years later. So, you look at me and wonder why I talk the way I talk, why I walk the way I walk. When you come from where I come from, and the streets are paved in chalk, it's easy to be eaten when you're in an ocean full of sharks. Not the 4th of July, but trying to soar for the sky while hawks are flying with the vision of a bat, blind, leaving you liable to get sparked. Then this part is a little, Then the smell of blood and gunpowder on a pair of basketball shorts, ducking in an alley, praying to God that you don't get caught. But bullets don't have a name. But with enough motivation behind them, better believe that they have a name. Not knowing a number or a letter, but carry your DNA. The truth 7 years ago, and today ain't nothing changed. Never came from affluence, but hailing from a city of steady pressure and constant influence. And dark pigment and the pavement are not only parallel, but congruent. One is greater than the other. Think about it. Another brother is 6 feet under. But who cares? It don't even matter, just as long as it ain't happening around here. They don't see, they don't hear. Living out their lives without a worry or a care. My relationship status with the law hasn't changed at all. It's complicated. That's what's posted on my wall. I still F them. No protection. My preference is raw. Cops love to do trigonometry. They like to formulate circles. The angles ain't obtuse. They're nothing but right. Convinced that the height of their understanding is acute. Running off on tangents, signing and co-signing each other's sides, but their axis is skewed. They also like to pull triggers on shaded figures. That's not really a problem. That's one less, fill that word in. America's shocked when they see what's happening, but that's the content view from our parameter. And they don't give a shh, unless it's coming from the view of a camera. It was all like this 7 years ago, and the 7 before that, and the 7 before that, and the 7 before that. I could go on and on. But I've got to hold something back.
Wrap it up. I just wanted to share a story for you for 0.5 seconds. Because I just went out to smoke a bogey, right? Some dude whose color will go unnamed, as most of these people go unnamed because they don't have that color.
Keep it PC, okay, I see you.
Right. That is white dude, right? Like, he just asked me, like, oh, you know about this, about when the next M60 is coming? Like, I work there, first of all. So I'm trying to tell him about bus time. Y'all know about bus time? Google bus time, and the bus you're trying to go to, it tells you exactly where it is. dude just leaves me like half statement and just walks away, and I'm just like, yo, what's good? I'm trying to drop some knowledge, and then I realized, yo, that's a microaggression. That was just a microaggression. That had to have been, because how you just walk away mid-sentence? So, speaking of which, just wanted to let you know that tomorrow we are doing our racial microaggressions workshop at 5 p.m. in Horace Mann
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Alright, I said 5 p.m. so y'all be there on time. So I'll be there on time because if y'all know me, I'm always late for some other story. But try to come through. Like, this shit is real. Like, we BSM, Black Student Network, and CLS Coalition Latino Scholars put this together because we work through microaggressions ourselves, and we're like, no, this ain't cool. Like, we have to figure out what that really is, so we know that we're not alone in this struggle, that we all facing this every day, all day when we're on this campus and outside of this campus. But how can we actually confront them? I'll wait, I see you. I love you though. But for real, like, I feel like I want to confront them a lot of times, but I come from like that hood mentality, like, no, you did not just say that. But like, how do I constructively criticize that without disengaging that person so that we can both grow from this experience? So that's what this whole workshop is for, particularly for students of color. How can we empower ourselves? How can we be equipped with confronting these things that we deal with every day that cause disignities in our own life, that invalidates our experience? So try to come through tomorrow, 150 Horace Mann, 6 p.m. We're going to have a little yum-yums, but more importantly, we're going to have that knowledge and empowerment and that love. So please come through if you can come. But go ahead. So we're going to introduce our last person?
Nah, that was it.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, but that was real. That was exactly what we needed, because you know, every time we have an event like this, regardless of who is throwing it, every time we need to take a step forward. So we're having this event. What's our next step? Microaggressions. Come to the event. You know what I mean? So like that was real.
Yeah, and if this love is still here, we could do this again next semester. Like, we could do this. Like I said, this is not a one-time event. This is a movement about validating our own voices and our own experience. Because if no one else is gonna do it, we gotta do it for ourselves.
On that note, I can't thank you guys enough for coming out. You guys, like, the community that we built tonight is real. Look to your left, look to your right. Let's try to see each other again at some point. You know what I mean? Show love.
You're not person to hate, boo.
Yo, if anybody is trying to continue the love, a couple of us are gonna go grab a drink, maybe at Toast.
Or Patty's, because it's karaoke night.
Oh, alright, so we actually might go to karaoke night at Patty's if anybody's down.
Broadway and LaSalle, welcome to us 125.
Yeah, so come through, okay, you know, we got things to do.